Hey guys, Wednesday. So the reason I'm doing this on my webcam is because I can't find my camera. I only found my Canon, and the video on it is being weird and it's just messed up. I don't really have time. I'm such a douche. I always find lame excuses to film on my webcam, but at least it's edited. Yeah. So how are you guys? Hi. I just got a text message. I got a new phone, by the way. The Droid. Okay, so this week's theme was how guys and girls are equal. And it was my idea. Here comes the bitch word. It will be very edited because I just want to get this out there as fast as I can because I have to go take the trash out, vacuum, and walk the dog. So, and all before my mom gets home, and it's 4:56, and she gets home at 5:30. Okay, so here we go. I don't understand why girls have to have periods. I know the whole thing and all that, and it's just the menstrual cycle, but I don't understand why we have to be in pain because of it. And guys don't even get anything. It pisses me off that guys are just there. They have their thing, we have our thing, but we have to bleed. We have to bleed. And it comes in the most terrible situations. You have PMS, you're bitchy all the time, you gain weight, you lose weight, you gain more weight, and you're hungry. It really pisses me off. And guys should at least get punched in the nutsack once a day for, like, I don't know. I'm gonna ignore that. Thank you, Jessica. Guys should at least, for 4 days maybe, get punched in the nutsack because of what we have to go through. And I think that would be fair. They should at least get punched in the nutsack or have cramps in their stomach to at least know what we go through. Pregnancy. It really pisses me off. And then there's been a lot of situations, and ironically, 16 pregnant on television. But, pregnancies, I think that at least when you're pregnant, if you're gonna have sex, have it when you know you're gonna probably have a kid, or have it when you know the possibilities of sexually transmitted diseases and pregnancies and all of that. This is just my personal preference, I'm not gonna have sex probably until I have a ring on my finger. I know a lot of girls that are saving it until like freshman year of college or something like that, but that's really stupid. And I think you should at least wait until you know what the possibilities are and everything. It also pisses me off that with pregnancy, women have to go through it. Women. Not men. And the men, they can walk away. We can't. We have the child inside of us. So, they can walk away. Like, if you're 16, let's say, let's say if you're 15, and you go and you have, you're sophomore in high school, and you made all these friends, and they're a little older than you, and you go to a party, and this guy comes up to you, and he has sex with you, but he's a little bit older than you, and you wind up pregnant, and then you never see him again. You're stuck with the kid. Now, there are personal preferences to abortion. I say it depends on the situation. I mean, like, if you're in a really bad situation, if you have cancer and you get pregnant, I probably would abort the child. But, that is killing something, because you have to, if you get pregnant, you have to know exactly when you know you're pregnant, right? And like the 2 weeks after you have sex, that's probably when you find out you're pregnant. And when you find out, you have to make a quick decision. Oh, I have to abort this. Because sooner or later, it's going to start becoming, the egg is going to start growing and growing and growing into something human. Depends on if you, like, had sex with an alien or something, that it's needed. But, really, you gotta know, and you gotta make that decision. Now, if I was 16 and pregnant, and, you know, I'm not that stupid to have sex when I'm that age, but if I were 16 and pregnant, I would probably keep the child and live with it. I know that my parents would probably be disappointed in me, but I know that they're going to deal with it. I'm pregnant, oh well, life goes on. I'm going to get pregnant sooner or later. So, there you go. Sexism is one of the things that I cannot stand. I know a lot of people who think women should be in the kitchen and slave over their husbands and everything, while the husbands go and have a beer and hang out with the buds. It pisses me off a lot, and honestly, I think that guys should be in the kitchen sometimes, cooking food. You know, way too many times have I heard the term, "Go make me a sandwich, bitch," and I'm not kidding. I have heard that sometimes when I want to go to my friends' houses, and it depends on religion. Like, you know, if you're, like, in the Mormon religion, if you're Mormon, then the women work and they slave over in the kitchen. And, like, I don't know, but, like, it's not just Mormon religion, it's a lot of other religions. But I think guys should cook and clean once in a while. And, you know, I'm a very opinionated girl, as you can tell. I've been raised very opinionated. My parents raised me where there's no sexism in the house. My mom goes out and works a 8 to 5 job, and my dad stays home and takes care of us, and he takes care of me, schools me, cooks dinner, feeds the dog, all of that. He cleans too. And now, when I was younger, it was a little bit different, and both of my parents worked, and my grandma stayed home and taught us and everything. But I think girls should be able to do things guys can do, like football. I love football, and I wish I could play it, but there are no leagues here. And I think girls should get jobs guys can do, like, you know, construction. And I know not many females are in construction. You know, and I think guys should get jobs girls can get. And, you know, it all be equal and you not be discriminated against by your sex. Because I know a lot of people, and even my mom was discriminated against because of her sex. And my dad has been discriminated against because of his sex. And I've been raised where, you know, I don't give a shit. I think we should be equal, and I think that's just the end of it. We all should be equal. Girls should be able to do what guys can do, and guys should be able to do what girls can do, and that's it. Anyway, I know this is probably a long video. If it is, oh well, I'm sorry, I apologize. But that was my rant. I hope you feel the same way, and I want you to leave your opinions in the comments, because I want to know what you think. I'm just saying what my opinion and what has been planted into my brain is, and basically, if my parents, you know, if your parents try to, like, brainwash you into thinking that, oh, you know, women should do this and that, the way you were raised. I don't have anything against you. Most religions have the women go and do the stuff, but it depends on your point of view. I would like to know your point of view and your opinion, so leave them in the comments. And I'm going to go now and mess more with my phone and reply to this text message that was sent to me. backpack out of briefcase. The video on this is really good. But anyway. There.